Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, I'm going to answer a question by one of our God ordained spouse. She said, "Is it better to not tell the person until after the marriage? I haven't told my God ordained husband yet because I want him to choose me, not because I said God said, if that makes sense." So that makes absolutely sense. Okay. I understand exactly what you're saying here. And so I believe, it's best um for us to allow God the opportunity to reveal to our God ordained spouses who we are. Because if we go to our God ordained spouse and tell them, well, God said you are my husband, God said you are my wife, and if they are not at that level yet, if they are not even looking at you as a husband or a wife, it's going to come across to them as manipulation, or you're trying to force them into marriage when they're not even thinking about marriage right now. So giving God the opportunity to reveal to your God ordained spouse who you are, number one, it gives them their own personal encounter with God, right? If you're dealing with a prodigal, right? And let's say God has been encountering your prodigal, now God is speaking to them regarding who you are. This also, gives your prodigal his or her own personal, relationship with God, right? Their own personal testimony of how God revealed to them who you are to them, right? And once God revealed to your God ordained spouse who you are to them, now they get to they're going to start treating you differently, but in a good way. Okay, so they're going to treat you differently. They would be more focused on getting to know you versus rushing you into bed. Okay, because now the revelation is clear, you are their God ordained wife or husband. Okay, they might even start asking you questions, about the future. Where do you see yourself living at? What state? They might even talk to you about a family. Okay, this is how God has been speaking to them concerning you. Another thing is when God reveals to your God ordained spouse that you are their God ordained wife or a husband, now they get to really see who this counterfeit is. Because for some of your God ordained spouses, they probably thought the counterfeit was their spouse, right? But it's a whole different ball game when God steps in and reveals to them who you are. Now they get to put things in perspective. Now they get to, treat the counterfeit accordingly. Now they have the opportunity to decide whether they're going to continue to hold on to the counterfeit, or they're going to get themselves ready, remove the counterfeit, and begin to pursue you. Okay. So we always want to make sure we are giving God time to do the revealing to our God ordained spouse. Okay. And when we allow God the time to reveal to our God ordained spouse who we are to them, it also gives us the opportunity, for those of you who've been rejected by your God ordained spouse, it gives the opportunity for you to see where their heart is at and if they really want you, right? Because if they really want you, if they really want to be married to you, be your husband or your wife, then they're going to come back. They're going to choose you the same way how you are choosing them. They are going to choose you. And so this is another thing that God wants to reveal to you. He wants you to see, the love your God ordained spouse has for you, and how, they are going to come back and choose you. But you got to give God time to reveal this to you. Okay. So wait on God, you know, um, wait on God, allow God to do the revealing to your God ordained spouse and give them their own personal testimony. All right. So that is it. I am Tequila Coleman. I'll talk to you all real soon. Take care.